आज ही डाउटनेट ऐप डाउनलोड करें। डाउटनेट पर होगा अब आपके सभी मैथ्स, केमिस्ट्री, फिजिक्स और बायोलॉजी डाउट्स का सफाया। बस अपने क्वेश्चन की फोटो खींचो, उसे क्रॉप करो और तुरंत वीडियो सॉल्यूशन पाओ। डाउनलोड नाउ।
So the question states, a solid cube is put in a sphere. What is the least percentage of the volume of the sphere not occupied by the cube? So least, when the term is given, what is the least percentage of the volume of the sphere not occupied by the cube? That means you have to understand one thing, that the cube that we are fitting inside the sphere is having the largest volume, right? So it will occupy the maximum amount of space that is possible inside the sphere, right? Suppose this is your sphere and inside this there is a solid cube that is placed. Now for the largest cube to be placed inside a particular sphere, remember the diagonal of such a cube will be the longest, right? For the largest cube, the diagonal of a cube will be the longest, right? And in a sphere, the diagonal, for the diagonal of this particular cube to be the longest, it will be the diameter of this particular sphere, right? The diameter is the largest dimension in the sphere, and for this cube to occupy the maximum volume inside the sphere, it needs to have the longest diameter, which longest diagonal, which will be the diameter of this particular sphere, right? Now we will straight away dive into finding out the volumes. Now the diagonal of a cube is cube of side A. Of side A is root 3a, right? So now that will be the diameter of the sphere as well. So diameter will be root 3a, correct? So the radius of the sphere rs will be root 3 by 2 into a, right? So now if the radius of the sphere is root 3 by 2 into a, then the volume occupied by the sphere, or the volume of the sphere, will be equal to 4 by 3 pi r cube, right? So that is 4 by 3 into pi into root 3 by 2 whole cube into a cube, right? R cube is root 3 by 2 a whole cube, okay? So volume of sphere, let's write that down, okay? So now let's simplify this. So 4 by 3 into pi into root 3 into root 3 into root 3 by 2 into 2 into 2, right, into a cube. So root 3 into root 3 will be 3, therefore we will cancel 3 in the denominator and the numerator, and we have a 4 here, and 2 into 2 is a 4, so we cancel that as well, and what we are left with is root 3 by 2 pi a cube, right? And since we have considered that the side of the cube is a, so volume of the cube will be equal to a cube, correct? So now it is said, what is the least percentage of volume of the sphere not occupied by the cube? That means this volume we are talking about, which is not occupied by this particular cube. So least percentage not occupied, right, will be root 3 pi by 2 a cube minus a cube, that is the volume that is not occupied, and for the percentage we simply divide it by root 3 by 2 pi, and we multiply this whole with 100%, right? Root 3 by 2 pi a cube, okay, and we multiply this whole by 100%, okay? So that will give you a value of 63.24%. You have the use of calculators in your examination, so simply take that out, calculate this, you will get 63.24%, and that will be your correct answer.
क्लास 6 से 12 से लेके नीट, IIT, JEE मेंस और एडवांस के लेवल तक 10 मिलियन से ज्यादा स्टूडेंट्स का भरोसा। आज ही डाउनलोड करें डाउटनेट ऐप या व्हाट्सएप कीजिए अपने डाउट्स 8400 400 400 पर।